Good morning, SCA. Welcome to Line Week. I'm MK.
And I'm James. Here's what's happening in Week 7. We begin a new Family Chapel series this week with the theme, God has a wonderful plan for me.
This week's power verse is, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not disaster, to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11.
This Wednesday, September 26th, is See You at the Pole. Please join us around the flagpole in front of Building 1 at 7 a.m. to pray for each other and our school.
Don't miss Josh Denhart's amazing chemistry show. Come to SCA this Friday, September 28th in Family Chapel. This show will be filled with fire, foam, and other spectacular things. Parents are always invited.
The food forecast for this week is brought to you by the Cabaret for Crohn's, Friday, October 4th at 6 p.m. Cabaret for Crohn's is a variety show produced by Senior Holly Goff to benefit the Arkansas chapter of the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Hosted by Holly and her friend Gage Irving, it's sure to be a fun evening of performances by talented SEA students, teachers, and community performers. Student vocalists are Matthew Mayfield, Hannah Tomaskovic, and Hayden Green. Student instrumentalists are Annalise Thompson, Jennifer Rodriguez, and Riley Piggies. Student dancers are Reese Davison and Hong Davison. We will also have a special guest performance by Raymond Santos, the hilarious trio of singers Jan Stewart, Mika Santos, and Nicole Stone, Mr. Jamie Stewart, and Jetway Band, and more. Tickets to the event are $10 in advance or $15 at the door, and your ticket also includes a barbecue meal. What a deal! Tickets are on sale now in the school office or online at www.eventbrite.com. I can't believe how great this show is going to be. Holly has also invited some of her really talented community friends to perform as well.
It's really going to be great. I hope our students and their families pack the gym for this great cause. The food forecast calls for pizza rolls today, mac and cheese with Little Smokies are Tuesday, and then we've reached
Chicken Nugget Wednesday.
On Thursday, we'll have hamburgers and french fries, and corn dogs on Friday.
In the hut this week, we will have sodas, fruit, vegetables, pudding, and this week, as long as they last, we will have firecrackers. Can you take the heat?
Students grades 7th through 12th, your classic literature final draft is due this Friday, September 28th. First, you must perfect your paper's content and format. You must strictly adhere to the APA style guidelines. Next, be sure to add the essay rubric as the last page of your paper. The image file of the rubric can be found under Resources in Google Classroom. If you don't include the rubric, you will have lost 10 points and will not get a detailed grade. Also, you must upload the signed integrity statement as a separate document in the assignment. And finally, don't forget to click the Turn In button on Google Classroom before the due date and time.
Now in sports, no games tonight, but there will be an elementary practice right after school. On Tuesday, the ladies will travel down to Christian Ministries in Hot Springs, beginning with elementary at 4 p.m., followed by junior high B, then junior high A, and finally a varsity game. On Friday, the ladies travel down to Garrett Memorial in Hope, Arkansas, beginning at 4:30 with junior high team, followed by varsity B, and then finally a varsity A game. Also on Friday, our football team will travel to Fort Smith, Arkansas to play Union Christian Academy at 6 p.m.
That's all we have for this week. I hope you have a great one.
Go Lions! Line Week producers are James Stewart
And Mary Keaton Rinder. Production assistant, Ashley Cornwall. Technical director, Kaylee Glenn. Director, Jamie Stewart. Video control operator, Logan Oakes.
Sound engineer, Abby Kanzler. Media operator, Braxton Dreyer. Keyer, Chloe Shook. Teleprompter operator, Rachel Woodall. Our camera operators were Thomas Stewart and Kaylee Glenn.
This has been a production of the AV Lab Southwest Christian Academy. Copyright 2018.